Hello everyone, my name is Dominic and I'm one of the product specialists here at SpyCentre Security, the Spy Gear Superstore. Today I'm going to be reviewing the 8GB Pro Voice Recorder with 31 days of standby. If you find this video helpful, please like our video and remember to subscribe to our channel for future tutorial and review videos. You can stay up to date on all the latest Spy Gear by following us on Facebook and Twitter. Just click on the links in the description below. Be sure to visit our website, SpyCentre.com. If you would like to purchase this product, you can click on the link in the upper left-hand corner or go to the description below and click on the link there. This is our 8GB Pro Voice Recorder. It features 15 hours of battery life, 31 days of standby time, time and date stamping, triple microphones, landline recording, and it recharges in only an hour and a half. The recorder can record continuously or voice activated, meaning it will only record when a sound is heard. You can use your Windows or Mac computer for playback, and you can purchase an additional adapter which would allow you to be able to record your cell phone conversations. Alrighty guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and show you everything that the 8GB Pro Voice Recorder with 31 days of standby will come with. So let's go ahead and get right to it. Alright, so if we open up the box, first thing you'll notice is the user manual. So this manual has all sorts of wonderful information just in regards to how to utilize the product, whether or not it comes down to starting a recording, stopping a recording, downloading your information, whatever it may be at that point. So we definitely recommend you refer to this if needed. So let's go ahead and take a look at the actual recorder now. So just taking a look at it on a plain view, it really just looks like an average digital audio recorder. Nothing too fancy about it. It just has all your basic functionality. Good to go. So I'll go ahead and give you a little rundown as to everything that is on the actual unit here real quick. So taking a look at it, on the top right here, this is our red record button. So this is where it will actually start your recordings. And then if you look right here on the left hand side, we have our menu button, but this is also our stop button. So if you are recording, you can hit this button, that'll actually stop and save that file. So right underneath that, this is where we have our pause and play, fast forward, and rewind. So this will also allow us to either go to the next file and go to a previous file. So forward for the next one, back for the previous. And then pause and play, obviously play and listen to those recordings. So saying that, the last two buttons on the bottom here, these are our volume indicators. So we have our up and down, just to either turn the volume up or down if needed. It does have a built-in speaker on the back side, and you also have the ability to plug in headphones, but I'll touch base on that here in just a couple minutes, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at everything else that it does come with though. So the first thing that we have here on top, this is actually an external microphone. And so what this is used for is to pretty much plug into the right-hand side of the unit. If you look real close, it's got a little microphone slot. So you'd actually plug this in right there. And what this does is it's pretty much going to allow all the audio that it would be recording to come through this external mic and record to the device at that point. So it's pretty much a way for you to take it, run it up like your shirt, for example, either stick it to your collar and record a little bit more like interview style, I guess you could say. So saying that, let's go ahead and take a look at everything else that it comes with. Okay, so here, and actually I'm going to put the recorder down for just a moment so I can show you how to get this all set up. But this is actually a landline recorder, or more or less a landline attachment so that you can record through your landline. So how it works is actually pretty simple. So what you would do is you're going to take the adapter here, and this is going to plug in directly through the landline connection itself. So just as you normally would, you're going to have one line going to the landline, one line going into the actual cabled connection that'd be to like your wall, for example. So how we're going to connect this to the recorder at that point is through the auxiliary cord here. So on the opposite side, you'll notice that has an opening. So you're going to go ahead and plug that in, and also if you look at the unit, or the accessory, you'll notice that it does say output right here on the side. So at least give you an idea that you need to be plugging it in there, because what this means is that we're going to be outputting what this is hearing to the recorder at that point. So that's where the other end comes into play. So we're going to take this, plug it right into that same microphone jack, and that's how you'd have this set up to actually record a landline conversation. So saying that, there are a couple other things that I want to touch base on real quick. So let's go ahead, and if we take out the insert here, we've got a couple other things. So this is the USB cord which you're going to use to charge and transfer the files. So you can plug it into your computer, laptop, wall adapter, whatever it may be, at least for charging purposes. And then of course to download the files you do need to go to a computer at that point. So the USB port is right on the bottom of the unit. You see it right there. You just pull up that little flap and you got an opening right there for it. So go ahead and get it done. Okay, and then the last thing that it does come with is a pair of headphones. So this is more or less just for your own discretion. So at that point, if you would like to be able to not listen to it through the built-in speaker and be a little bit more discreet just in that manner, you can plug in headphones right here on the side, and it does come with that initial pair, so if you ever need to, you have the ability to listen to all your recordings directly off the device. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm actually going to go ahead, I'm going to turn it on real quick. We're going to start a quick recording. I'm going to take it into my back office, and we're going to perform a little test for you guys to give you an idea as to what the audio quality will sound like. So let's go ahead and do that. So what we're going to do, I'm going to press and hold down the play and pause button, and that's going to turn it on for me, put it into my standby mode. Just like that. So now to start a recording, what I want to do is I'm going to press and hold the red button right here for about 5 seconds. So we're going to do that. There you go. You can see it says record. It is now kicked on and started recording, and we're good to go. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to take this into my back office, and we're going to go ahead and do that test for you guys.
The following presentation is for demonstration purposes only and is not a recommendation or advice on how to use the product. SpyCentre is not responsible for any illegal or inappropriate usage of our products. SpyCentre encourages you to check with your local, state, and country laws prior to usage.
Alrighty guys, so here we are in our back office, and we're going to go ahead and perform a little test for you guys utilizing the 8GB Pro Voice Recorder with 31 days of standby. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take the recorder, I'm going to put it in my pocket here. Me and Kenny are going to have a little conversation test for you guys showing you what the audio quality will sound like. Please keep in mind everything that you are currently hearing is being recorded by the device itself. How's it going, Kenny?
Doing good, how are you?
Doing good.
So this is a review receipt for the 8GB Pro Voice Recorder. Great device. Did exactly what they said it would do, plus more. Plus, understanding how to record took about 10 minutes to read the instructions, and it was very easy to follow. We used this for an 11-year-old science project, and my 11-year-old was able to learn how to program it, delete, and manage messages. Highly recommend it. Thanks.
Perfect. So now what we're going to go ahead and do, I'm going to take the recorder out of my pocket, we're going to head up front here, and we're going to do a little distance test for you guys. Okay guys, so here we are at our retail storefront, and we're going to go ahead and perform a distance test for you utilizing the 8GB Pro Voice Recorder with 31 days of standby. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to hand the recorder over to Kenny here, we're going to put it on the shelf, and we're going to do a little distance test. Please keep in mind all the audio you are currently hearing is being recorded by the device. There's that. This is the audio quality at 10 feet. This is the audio quality at 20 feet. And lastly, this is the audio quality on the 8GB Pro Voice Recorder with 31 days of standby at 30 feet. Please keep in mind all the audio you are currently hearing is being recorded by the device. The 8GB Pro Voice Recorder has all the features of a top-end recorder, and it comes with tons of accessories allowing you to record in person discreetly or over a landline phone. Don't forget to add the cell phone adapter. We do monitor the comment sections of our videos, so if you have a question about this or anything else, feel free to post it down below and we'll get back to you at our earliest convenience.